Good morning. Today, inshallah, we will talk about Unit 12, Lesson 2, Types of Lines. We have three types of lines. The first type is two intersecting lines. If we have two lines, for example, line AB and line XY, the two lines have only one common point, M. So the two lines are called intersecting lines. The second type is called two perpendicular lines. If we have two lines, for example, line AB and line XY, the two lines make four right angles or four square angles. Then the two lines are called perpendicular lines. The third type is called two parallel lines. If we have two lines, line AB and line XY, the two lines have not an intersection point. Then the two lines are called parallel lines. Example, in the opposite figure, letter A, line segment AB and what are parallel? The parallel lines have no intersection points. So line segment AB parallel to line segment BC. Letter B, the line segment BE is perpendicular to what? Perpendicular lines have one point or have one common point and make right angle. So line segment BE is perpendicular to line segment AB or line segment ED. Letter C, line segment AD is parallel to line segment BC. Letter D, the line segment EB and line segment AD intersect at point E. Another example, at the opposite figure. Letter A, the line segment AE is perpendicular to line segment ED. Letter B, the line segment AD is parallel to the line segment BC. Letter C, line segment BD is perpendicular to, yes, the line segment BE because make a right angle. Letter D, the line segment AB is parallel to line segment ED. Why? Because have no common point or have no intersection point. Letter E, the ray ED, again the ray ED intersects BC at point C. Choose the correct answer. Number 1. Which of the following shows two perpendicular lines? We know that perpendicular lines have only one common point and make right angles. So we choose letter A. Number 2. In the opposite figure, the pair of perpendicular rays or the ray AC and the ray CD. Choose letter C. Number 3. Which of the following shows two intersecting lines? Two intersecting lines have only one common point. So we will choose the letter C because the extension of the line will intersect in common point. So we choose letter C. Number 4. The pair of parallel line segments or the pair of parallel line segments or we choose letter B because the line segment G, J and line segment I, H. Complete the following. Letter A. The two lines are what? The two lines have no intersection point, so they are called parallel lines. Letter B. The two lines are perpendicular lines because they made a right angles and intersection at common point. Letter C. The two perpendicular straight lines make four square corners and make four right angles. Letter D. The two what lines can't intersecting parallel lines. Letter E. The perpendicular lines are also intersecting at point. Example. Draw the straight line LM is parallel to the straight line AB. We know that the parallel lines have no intersection point, so we draw the straight line LM parallel to straight line AP. Draw an example of the different types of lines. Remember that we have three types of lines. First one is intersecting lines. Intersecting lines have only one common point, like multiply sign. Second type is perpendicular lines. The perpendicular lines has only one common point and make four square corners or make four right angles, like plus sign. Last one, parallel lines. Parallel lines have not an intersection point, like equal sign. Number 1. All intersecting lines are perpendicular. False. Why? Because the perpendicular lines should make four right angles. Number 2. Two lines that never intersect must be parallel. True, because parallel lines have not intersection points. Last one, all perpendicular lines are intersecting lines. True. Why? Because the perpendicular lines have only one common point.